Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a hot minute, and by a hot minute I mean it's been a week. But how's everybody doing? As usual, it's been hectic. It's like I'm always busy. I want to live. I want to live, but I'll give a recap. So last week there was actually a snow day, so I got to stay in, but I still had to do work online and junk. So there's that. Wait, give me just one moment. Give me just one moment. Okay, what was I thinking? Shit. Uh, like I said, my mind is frazzled. So today we are going to be working on commissions. Well, a commission, and then we're going to work on an outfit design. But a recap of last week was that there was a snow day, and by snow day I mean more snow week, and I mostly spent it sleeping. I still had to do work online and shit, but I mostly spent it sleeping because it's just like I'm tired. There's been too much going on back to back, from getting ready for Juneteenth at my job um to working on a mural, and then I'm also working with two other people on an event that's supposed to happen. Well, that's supposed to be announced this weekend, so I'm trying to get everything ready for that. But let's see. Oh, I'm gonna turn off that task list. We're gonna open Clip Studio Paint. Stream Elements being weird. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix this, mix it up. Chat at some point again. Give me just a moment. Um, where's the overlay widgets? Okay, we're not gonna work on this. This is my this is one of the work projects that I'm doing because I'm drawing the medallion. For context, I am working on a medallion design for the 5K run at my job because we're getting ready for Juneteenth, and that is the biggest event of the year. For context, I work at a Black History Museum. But let's see. We're gonna start sketching out this commission. Somebody decided to purchase a piece of art for me as like a late Valentine's Day gift for their partner, so that's cool. So give me just one moment. I need to see the name of my client again. And I'm actually excited for this one because this will be my first time being commissioned to draw a furry. Okay. Wait. Um. Okay. So let's start with sketching. This is the pose that he wanted. But no, during the snow day, it really wasn't all that eventful. It was just sleeping and doing whatever little work that I could bring myself to do because like when I get cold, I don't want to do shit. And yeah. But that doesn't mean that I wasn't active online because it's just like when you're stuck in a house and you've already done what you needed to do or you're too tired to do other things, sometimes you will be chronically online, and I was. And I'm just going off. I don't think if anybody knows, or I don't know if anybody knows, but give me just one moment. Actually, I should probably use 3D models. That'll help. So let's see, this is a half body, so it needs to be. Okay. So sometimes I will go randomly quiet whenever I'm like focusing on something. Like if I'm working on something unfamiliar. So do be mindful if I like go blank. It's not because well sometimes my brain does buffer. I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't have like magpie brain when it comes to certain things, but that's not it. I'm experimenting with something. But I was definitely active online. Cause like, has anybody heard about like the recent big VTuber drama? I guess, although I wouldn't call it drama. I kind of hate it whenever people use words like drama to describe some of the shit that be going on. Because like, I don't think that this is drama or something that's considered quote unquote too dramatic. I feel like a lot of people like to say that shit just to minimize community problems. Hmm. Okay, that's as close as. Let's see. Say it yourself. Dynasties and dystopias. Okay. God damn it. I just want the hand, Jesus. Let's see. But no, the recent quote unquote drama that happened was that um there's a new Live 2D preset template thingy going around. That was made by this artist named Suika. And what started like the whole thing where shit hit the fan was complaining about the lack of like ethnic features on the preset model. So for those who don't know, for people who aren't familiar with VTubing, a commonly used lens. Is there anything with manga perspective? Where is that? Preferences, panorama, fag, light source, manga perspective. So let's see. Excuse me. But no, what was that again? A common model that's used is a live 2D model, which is like it's like a paper puppet, but it's more articulated and it has more parts. Like imagine a paper puppet. And imagine a paper puppet, but like each individual eyelash was rigged and all that other kind of shit. That's how detailed it is. And then these things could cost like $800 minimum, right? Okay. And then maybe make her a bit shorter. Okay. These things can take about several months to make and can cost about $800 minimum because of how long it takes to make it and because of the level of detail and articulation they go. And this one artist decided to make a model with several presets on it. Like you could change the skin tone, the ears, and different parts of the outfit and stuff. And made it available for sale for less than $200. But even though everybody was excited about it, there were some people that were disappointed. And I was one of those people that were disappointed because it didn't have a lot of ethnic diversity. Like, yeah, you could change the ears and stuff, but there were no noses, or at least there wasn't any nose variation that would reflect something more ethnic. And then there weren't a lot of curly or protective hairstyles. And then, the darkest skin tone that they had was like more like a deep tan. Like it was like at the beginning of the deep tones. It could have been darker. And the artist did say that she tried and it didn't work out. So she's going to collaborate with a black artist in order to add more features to it. And people were still disappointed because like wish that we could have been in the first release. And I get that there was already so much time spent on making this. But I don't know. I'm the kind of person who's like, I'm willing to wait on a later release of something as long as the quality is good and as long as there's communication, And when it comes to representation, oftentimes black people and people of color are treated as a second thought. Or let me be more specific, black people and darker skinned people of color. Because, like, a lot of people need to remind themselves that there is a lot of POC representation in VTubing on the basis that VTubing started in Japan. And East Asians are people of color, guys. Just because they are privileged in this specific field because it started in their country doesn't erase, like, international marginalized status, right? Okay. So let me edit the view object list. I do not want to see. Okay. So we're going to work on this sketch. Give me a moment. But no, it people could still be disappointed in the fact that we weren't a part of the initial release and stuff. But of course, um, there's this issue with art Twitter and just social media art spaces in general, how a lot of people are very adverse to any kind of artistic criticism that is like taken as a personal attack. And then what's even worse is that if you have like very devoted fans, that could be taken, your fans could take that as an attack for you, regardless of your personal feelings. Because it's the fact that the artist was willing to make those accommodations, and yet there were people in her comment section and quote retweeting talking about how us blackies or whatever, because people were being straight up explicitly racist, right? How us blackies should be content with what we get, and that we're anomalies, and that we shouldn't be asking for so much, and we don't belong in this space anyway, that we're a bunch of tourists and shit. And usually I tend to not participate in this discourse because as an artist who draws black people, and as a black artist, I could just draw myself. And also, the artist who made this model is not somebody who's on my radar, anyways. Like, I realized that a lot of VTubers, a lot of big VTubers and VTuber artists are not on my radar. Let me look at the DM because I need to see what animal my client is. His name is Frenzy. Oh, Fox. Let me look up Fox ears real quick. Yeah, I love this song so much. Attitude, only XLR. But what was I saying? I usually don't participate in this kind of discourse because it's very repetitive and boring. And as a black artist who knows how to draw their own features and stuff, if I want to see myself, then I can make it happen. Although sometimes I don't want to draw myself. And that's partially why I've started to invest like some side money to like commission other artists and stuff to draw me so I don't have to be bothered with this shit. Because I like to draw, but at the same time, I got a lot of stuff going on right now. And it's kind of a bummer. Because, like, sometimes, sometimes I get too tired. And unless it's like obligated stuff like this, because money's involved and I need extra money, oh, it's kind of hard for me to work up the urge to draw sometimes, which is bad because like I really do need to draw more of myself. I once made a clip about like how frustrating it could be with give me a moment. Okay. What was I thinking? I need to draw myself more because I talk about my regrets of not getting any art commissioned or any, drawing a lot of promotional art ahead of time when I before I debuted, and now it's just like, damn, I need more graphics. So like, whenever somebody draws fan art of me and shit, I am eternally grateful because that's what shit I gotta do. So like, thanks guys. I've gotten like 5 different pieces of fan art and I love them. Now I need to actually utilize them more by posting a damn streaming schedule. I just need to get better at promoting myself in general. Hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Hold on. What are you smoking? And just rolled up. But yeah, I need to make more art of myself. I'll be doing that this week for this announcement. Like, for anybody who's been in my DMs, y'all already know. Don't spoil anything. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. It's been so long since I've drawn a furry, I swear to God. When's the last time I drew a furry? I think it was when I did Tigress for Year of the Tiger. So y'all can imagine how long that's been. It's been a hot minute. But what was I talking about again? I was active online, going off on people. And by on people, I was going off on this one particular person. I'm not going to name them because um, they're not worthy enough. And there's still some bullshit going on with them. Like, apparently, every time they breathe, they into something. And it's just like, damn, do you not have anything to do? It's just annoying. Give me a minute, I'm drinking some water. But, like, there was this particular person. Thanks for the posture check and for the canvas save. Let me save it. How's it going, Zivia? Thanks for the head pat. Everybody meet Zivia. But pretty much, I was just talking about how I'm just going off on people because I'm tired. One of my New Year's resolutions was I have a double check. Oh hell! I don't know why Mix It Up is like that. I'm gonna have to fix it at some point. In the meantime, the head pat thing will be off. I need to make time to fix my stream setup. But how was your day? Wait, what? Hold on. I'm trying to see. It was fine. Still tumbling in terms of keeping up with stuff, but I'm fine enough. I don't have as much heart as I should for this. Yeah, that's how I feel about class right now. Spring is always hard for me. Oh yeah, I'm preparing for telephone two to come out at some point. Let me sit up. I'm getting furry practice in through a commission. It's generally for me. I started out saying college wasn't for me. Only went because I had half in via my cousin. Mm-hmm. I remember. And then with other things, you weren't given much of an option with. Okay. Torso. Because some stuff you have to try in order to know for sure. And honestly, I wish that college and shit was free for us to experiment without like those risks and shit of like debt. Started to feel I should have stuck to my guns anyway, even if it wasn't my best option civilly with my. Yeah, but it's also like your family can be finicky sometimes. So it's like it's sort of a whatever situation. Like it's shit either way. Of course, I'm not going through it, so it doesn't. I'll take what I say to heart. But we do what we can. Get through the semester and see what you want to do from there. And we'll get through the day. Me, I'll be a maximum overdrive for my classes and stuff. Like I'm already getting ready with I'm already trying to get ahead in my woodshop class so I don't have to worry about stuff as much. Like I ended up going to wood. I ended up skipping my other two classes though. I'm just gonna draw as much as I can at the house. Which, what I wanted wasn't such a charged topic. Like, yeah, I get it. What's best for me, and if I fight that notion, I'm naive. Don't know the real. Then you turn around and say, "Do what makes me happy." Yeah, it's like they're not being genuine and stuff, and it's just like, just shut up. Because it's just like, say what you mean. Let's see. So I don't talk, which also pisses them off. Like I feel if I bleed, breathe, or blink wrong, and somehow cause a problem or lecture. And that fucking sucks because you shouldn't be feeling that way in a place that's supposed to be home and around people who proclaim themselves to be family. Because why the fuck are. Like, it's one thing to desire communication because communication is important, but you have to make yourself someone to communicate with, right? And when somebody constantly is made to feel that what they say doesn't matter, sorry, I'm operating certain things. I am operating because I'm using a couple of settings that I usually do not use. Did this replay? Oh, it's the instrumental version. It's also why I say I feel like I'm a spectator to my own life. Most of my choices are to try and move how I want. Will not get into ire of those close to me in my space that I know doing so will cause problems with. Yeah, but it's your life and you have to live with it. So at some point you gotta be satisfied. So even if it causes ire, it's also I also know the situation that you're in. So sometimes it's like it's a delicate balance until you could get full freedom from BS. Sorry, I was eating a salad because I'm like, I need to have more vegetable intake. I haven't been taking care of myself the way that I need to. Like I need to eat more fruit and stuff. Like, I've been drinking plenty of water. It's also like, damn. Actually, how does his head look? Yeah. Like, I know, Zivia. That's why I said what I said. Hold on. This is a dome. This is a dome? This is a dome. Make it shorter. But no, I get it. Just so I don't like your family, but you already know. Where is my phone? Hmm. I wasn't thinking. get you. I'ma get you. Strategy, strategy, get you, baby. Strategy, strategy, get you, baby. Hey boy, I'ma get you. I will sing on this stream. Cause sorry, when my mind is buffering. Get you, baby. Let's see. Headphones. Left, right, left, right. Into the beat. It's nice to see the amount of collabs and stuff between black artists and K-pop stars, though, because I prefer that to all of this culture vulture bullshit right now. Because why the hell was the dude in a K-pop group wearing a damn Delta Sigma Theta Letterman jacket, and it's just like, did the D9 get compensated? Because like, here's the thing about the D9, they will not let you make merchandise without their explicit permission. Like, you can't get tattoos, you can't sell like D9 lingerie and all this other kind of stuff, and that's fine, right? Because like, they're a prominent organization, and as a black organization, there's already a lot of controversy with that shit, and they want to reduce as much possible damage from people having their products associated with them as possible, right? And like, to get a license for it, you got to pay a lot of money. But but it's just the fact that a K-pop star could wear a damn Delta Sigma Theta Letterman jacket and probably never receive the consequences, and it's like, damn. Hmm. Let's see. Headphones. Mm, time does not exist. Yeah, it's not been born. Oh yeah, speaking of this song, not quite this song. I might be joining a band, maybe. Emphasis on maybe, because a classmate of mine, um, from my woodshop class, but I've seen them before because I've had them in other illustration classes, right? Yeah. So I might be joining the band, maybe. Cause they already got a percussionist. And I'm like, then why the hell invite me? Cause like, okay, here's my thing. My classmate overheard that I play percussion, but like, the thing is, I play every percussion instrument except for drum set. Except for drum set. But they were like, but can you learn? And I'm like, I guess I could learn. I could try. I could try to learn. I could try to learn. But there's already some there's already somebody who plays drum set there. But I might be joining a band. Apparently the genre that we're gonna play is sludge metal. Or like a combination of like hardcore, sludge, and like two others that I am only semi familiar with. Every time I talk to people about rock music, I'm like, damn, I don't go here. Cause well, I semi go here. Cause actually let me look at the group chat real quick. So let's see, being like sludge, hardcore, and like two other things, like maybe heavy metal, and then also doom metal, which is like slower and stuff. I'm more familiar with like goth, hair metal, and industrial, because that's what I tend to that's what I tend to gravitate towards. But also like it's something to do and it gets me out of the and it'll get me out of the house. Cause I'm either like in office or in the studio or inside. And like being able to stand up and play, that'll be nice. So I don't know. does not exist. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I lost my thought. I like how Zivia told me to hold my thought, only for me to lose it right after. And cry. But, I cry. But let's see. I might be learning drum set so I could get to play in a band, so I could get the hell out the house. And then I'm definitely going to a concert on Friday. Exist. Yeah. This is like a new band that I got into. Left arm. And I cannot resist. Yeah. You know, their new album, Machine Learning, I really like it because I like the vibraphone. I'm gonna live. But now I'm gonna do like some more research on the genres that we're apparently going to play because I'm not familiar with it. I do not go here. And then if I don't end up being a drummer because there's already somebody who knows how. Part of the reason why they got like two is because so many people can play multiple instruments, and I also can play multiple instruments, but they're all percussion. So, yeah. I'm musically inclined, but I'm not advanced. But it is getting me into expanding my taste in music because I see I got joined with like what was the playlist that I got joined with? Um, I got recommended this one band called Acid Bath. There was another one called Crowbar that I like, or at least there was one song by Crowbar. I don't listen to Crowbar. Like I just got started. Okay, so something that I'm noticing. Okay, we're drawing two bodies overlapping each other. Let's see. Ah, that's what happened. Okay. A couple of things because I was rambling. I was talking about the band that I was joining and how I got to do research on some of the rock that that band is planning on doing. I may or may not end up being a part of it because there's somebody in there who already plays drum set. But the reason why I was also invited is because everybody could play at least two instruments, so it'll give people opportunity to like switch out and play different things. But the thing is, yeah, I could play multiple instruments, but they're all percussion instruments. So it's like, yeah. It's one thing if I knew how to play piano. Maybe I should bring my keyboard with me and stuff and start learning again. Because I still got that how to book. It's just I haven't used it since like fourth grade. So who knows? Speaking of music, right? Because like I was saying earlier that like the music that I'm into, like they're also into that, but that's not the kind that they want to play. And I'm like, well, fuck my drag, because like I like hair metal, I like I like goth, I like industrial rock, and of course any rock music from a video game because it helps me concentrate and shit. But like speaking of that, like okay, I just looked at a tweet. I don't know if people know this. You know the you know how every Vocaloid person got like a voice provider and shit. So the voice provider for Gakupo, Ga, who is a visual K singer, right? A bunch of people are like withdrawing their support from him because they found out that he was a Trump supporter. But like I literally found out a month before this scandal that he was already shit. Because like I don't know if he's done any music recently because it's been so long. Actually, let me look up his discography and see if there's like anything on Spotify. Because I really liked Gyak because I like Gakupo and stuff, and I really liked his music. This dude hasn't had any music in. No, he has. He had like. He's had some singles, and then he had an EP like last year. Okay. But no, this dude has barely done music in several years, and that was because he had like a terrible sex scandal, like a sex trafficking scandal type shit. And dude ended up running away to Malaysia. So like I'm just like y'all are upset that he supports Trump. They're first cousins in terms of behavior. And I'm like, how did nobody know? Like that shit was baffling. Like, mind you, I found out a month before, but I'm just like, these are people that have been following him. Because I don't even follow him. I just know him as the voice of Gakupo, and I like a couple of his songs for Visual K. Because Visual K is just good shit. But it was just like, damn. I need to redraw this arm. But yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to play drum set and see if I can actually do band. We'll see how that goes. Oh, bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. You know what's funny? Cries and Markinside dinner, spoons and forks, a pack of gum, and a pack of water destroying my gift card in one order. What do you mean? Oh, the gift card that you got that took all of your money? Uh, shit. That's ass. I be hating it when places be having stuff like that. Left hand. How long has it been? After we finish these body sketches. Do we finish these body sketches, then we'll start working. Shit. Baby, you're gonna die. Ah, hell, I gotta rotate these damn things. Hmm. I had to redraw this. Let's see. Hmm. Shit. Okay. I really love this song by Jungle. You know the guys he did back on 74. I could be your Valentine always. Okay, I just gotta fix these hands, and then I'll do cleanup, and then we'll be done with this sketch for this comm. I need to draw couples, anyways. I need to draw more couples, anyways. Yeah, bruh. Oh yeah, I've been stemming to this song lately. Like sometimes I would just be sitting in silence, and then I'd just be saying abracadabra. I really like the music video for this, and I'm so excited for the new album. I know, Zivia. There are other people watching. Let me tell the whole audience, not just you. It's now in the back of my head against my will. I'm sorry. But isn't it magical? Hey, Blue, how's it going? Define magical. I mean, like the words are. And the music video was pretty magic. It was good shit. Abracadabra, 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 abracadabra. Feel the beat under your feet, the floor's on fire. Abracadabra, abracadabra. It's going. Just got my nails done. Send me a picture. Was that the picture you were trying to send me earlier? It's unfortunate that Blue Sky don't got like full implementation of shit with the DMs. No, it was vegan stuff. Ah, I guess. Didn't scratch the Gaga itch. What are you expecting from Gaga right now? Yeah, you can send a pic on Twitter. What are you expecting from Gaga now? Because it seems like she's going back to foundation with things. I still feel sorry for her with how she did with Joanne. Because a bunch of people are like, why is she doing country? And I'm like, she could do anything. Honestly, I would like to see a jazz album by her. I don't know. For me, I don't know. It just didn't hit right for me this time. I expect nothing specific from her. She's getting back into music stuff after all. Well, no, she was still in music stuff. It just like she was mostly focusing on doing jazz on tour with Tony Bennett. This is cute. I guess going back to traditional Gaga. Although, what is traditional Gaga? Because she has a classical. You get what I'm saying. She's going back to fucking monster days. Second picture first. Brother Blue being Yosona. So, oh, thanks. The blue tongue. Freaking autocorrect because I can't spell. No, I get it. Give me a minute. I was reading something. She has the clapper freckles, and I have the flashlight eyes. I could just pick you up and hold you horizontally in order to show the way. I popped my back. I see. You know, I may keep the whole bodies drawn. I will keep the whole bodies drawn. I'm gonna save this. Mm-hmm. Now I popped my back because my back's been hurting in general. Part of it's been scrimping, and other part is this damn bed. You know, I live in a dorm. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because I need to go ahead and get on my outfit. I am behind. The fudge. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, send this to my client, and get feedback for like the basic shapes. I'm a skip. I like you, Kim Petras, but not right now. Shout out GI. We need him more than ever. For those who don't get it, I'm talking about. I'm thinking about what is it? Creature Commandos, and this song played while GI Robot was doing his thing. Let me send this screenshot to Frenzy. Actually, let me do a screenshot of this without the models, because that's probably clearer. Also, thanks for the head. You don't know about Creature Commando? So there's this DC animated show by James Gunn. Cause James Gunn was somebody who directed the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and now he's in charge of like DC projects and stuff. And this is supposed to be the monsters and myths phase. So Creature Commandos is like the Suicide Squad, but instead of like professional think monsters versus aliens, right? Where instead of criminals, it's just different monsters found and shit, and they're supposed to be a specialized fighting force working for Amanda Waller. And GI Robot was a robot made in World War II specifically to kill Nazis, and that's all he wants to do. Like he could do literally anything else, but like he still fulfills his prerogative of killing Nazis. And this was the song that was playing when he finally got to do what he wanted to, what he was built to do after like decades. This song is sad though, because this is about being lonely, but not being willing to deal with men's BS. And it's just like, damn, why can't I have a dude that's just as convenient as the toys on my shelf? But I like this song, even though it's kind of sad. Mm-hmm. I gotta go. I suddenly don't feel very well. Okay, get some rest. Hey, Pass. I'm working on a commission. Let's see. I'm working on a Comm, but I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna work on. I need to do my outfit sketch before I do my illustration because I'm making an announcement this weekend. Hopefully this weekend. Let's see. Where is it? I made a folder. Did I make a folder? No. Okay, let me make that folder. Give me a moment. I'm looking for the references that I downloaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But yeah, we're just listening to random music and drawing. And then I also need a big hat. Hold on. I still don't know what hair I want. The Erica Badu. I'm gonna look up a braid style real quick, and then we'll get started on the art thingy. Um, I'm trying to. I just want some braid styles, please. Pinterest. I've been going light speed, 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 light speed. How long do I want my hair to be? That's the question. Okay, this will work. It's good to hear the drawing characters. Thank you. Did you get to upload that video that you were working on yesterday? What was it about? For the red. Little kids. Gotta do the right thing. Not yet. I'm still editing it. I did upload the 3 videos that I posted last week on my gaming channel. Okay, that's good. Yeah, send me a link. I need something to listen to while I work on stuff. Like I listen to music on stream, but I listen to other stuff when I'm like doing homework. I'm saving a bunch of images. I will start on this outfit design in a moment. Okay. Thank you. I do not know what shoes I want. Hold on, I gotta look up shoes. Maybe just some simple loafers will do. Save. Okay. Let me put this all in a folder so it's all organized. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do sketch. Or no matter how you try to get inside. The new Silent Hill and Half-Life episode have a lower volume sound when I was editing them, but I let the two scary games video have normal volume after my mom told me she could sort of hear the last two bills, but wasn't high enough. Good, so you're working on sound balance. But I'm wrapped around your finger. I'm wrapped around you. Be up and down, shit. Let's see. Nothing. You know, I never got back on my new outfit designs. This is what I mean by I'm having a hard time right now. Because I was supposed to be designing new outfits for the new year because I want to have new toggles for my PNG. I want to have new toggles for my PNG. And I also am thinking of a new starting soon screen where it's like a dress up doll rotating through those new outfits. I also shout out my favorite character from Alien Stage, Shayna. She deserves better. I won't say what happened because that's a spoiler, but she deserves better. All right, Jayla. Just sent you the 3 videos to your Discord DM. Okay. I'll check it later. And I'll actually remember to say something about the video after I watch it because I remembered that I forgot to say something last time. I'm sorry. I got magpie brain. Shout out, you sexual. Constructive criticism is important, so I do want to get better. Okay. I'll let you know what I think. I need to do that record time lapse thing. I should do the record time lapse thing. I should have done the record time lapse thing. I need to do that setting, actually. I'm gonna see something. Automatically record time lapse clip studio paint. Also, is that your character? That's your VTuber model that you're drawing, or is it a different character? No, it's me. I'm making a new outfit for a specific event. Thanks. I'm gonna redraw though, because I didn't start the time lapse. But it's a mannequin, so it'll be simple. It's one that I'm facilitating, and I am not announcing it until this weekend. So it'll be a surprise. As a hint, it's something that I did last year. It's something I've done before, but I'm like expanding the scale of it this time. Hopefully, it'll go well. I have help this time. Ooh, why she look bow legged. Excuse me. Ugh. Sorry, I'm silent. I'm also like in hella focus mode. But shit. It's an event that I've done before. Thank you. And we hope that it'll go well. Ooh, okay. You want to know this low key been getting on my nerves lately? So I'm so happy for Dochi's success. Well, no, it's like I'm so happy for Dochi's success and that she's doing well and stuff. And of course, like clockwork, whenever there's a new female rapper that's doing well, the pink wigs have to rear their ugly heads and be a problem. Cause it's just like they're like, oh, she's reheating pink wigs, nachos, pink wigs. It's a specific fandom I'm talking about. Name a female rapper who's always getting into it with new talent. The boobs are too big. Big boobs. Child. Anyway. Uh-huh. Category close. Make the legs a bit longer and then okay. Now we could get started. But no, like clockwork, the pink wigs come out of their little hidey holes to talk about how somebody owes um their success to their deity and da 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 da. Yeah, I've been following Dochi all the way since Spooky Coochie, and everybody always laugh whenever I say that, but it's just like it's true. I need to make a face. But no, it's true. I've been following her since Spooky Coochie. Because it was Spooky Coochie. Some other people came in on like Yucky Blucky Fruitcake, but I didn't like it. I didn't care for it that much. Um, but it was that. It was the song Stress. It was what else? It was Persuasive. It was Crazy. I love Crazy. Crazy is probably one of my favorites from her. I'll play it right now. Because sometimes whenever I'm grinding and stuff, it's like, yeah, she is funny as hell. I really want a recording of Persuasive and Crazy, specifically the Jimmy Fallon performance. Because I didn't really like the original Persuasive. To be honest, I listened to Persuasive on accident because I thought it was a Brie Runway performance. Because, like, she looked so much like Brie Runway in that music video. Okay, I'm gonna add little feetsies. Yeah. But no, I am super proud of her because I like her lyricism and stuff. Apparently, J Ho from BTS says that she's like his favorite artist right now, and he really likes her new album, Alligator Bites Never Heal. So that may be potential for a new collab. Actually, let me add the color. And then I'm not doing multiple outfits like I usually do whenever I like do concept art because I know exactly what I want and I don't care. Y'all calling me crazy. When a bitch been balling all day like Brady. I hear this wavy. Oh, Macy's. Look at your savings. Okay, outfit. Pretty much with this outfit, I'm gonna be taking inspiration from Tom Brown and Andre Leon Talley. Suit. And then let's see their princess seams. Let me play a new song. Because I will stem to this. I will not change the track if I'm not careful. Um, let's play some hyper pop maybe. Where is my old streaming playlist? I'll find it. Where is it? I could play this. Actually, no. I got it. We'll be listening to some future funk and some hyper pop from now on until I finish this. Okay, let's see. Oh, so there was a seam. Okay. And then shirt. Let's see. I'm liking how this is coming along so far, and it's already so simple. Yeah, the mix is okay. Like they're both in the same key, but I don't think that it would have been best to have the other thing. I like Plastic Love a little bit more than the other one. Oh, I'm gonna skip this song. It's a bit sad. I don't even play Amori, but I know the context. We gonna be jamming for the rest of the stream. You know, I'm gonna do more art of myself eventually. Loafers. Actually, trying to make sure I'm drawing these loafers correctly. Let's see. I need to make a phone call tomorrow. Excuse me. I'll finally have a new art post for the week. Okay. Save. Save. Where's my phone? I thought I had it. Okay, I need to have a hat. Give me a moment. But now that the event is fashion themed, I'll give that as a hint. I'll be generous. Actually, I should have the. Hmm. I might make it so that. What if I made it where the bowler hat had like slits in the side so that the ears could like. Okay, let me redraw that. Let me redraw the whole brim. Redraw the whole brim. Put that in a separate layer. You know, it was something that I was talking about earlier. Because remember how I said that I need to draw myself more and whatnot? That's one resolution that I have this year. And then another resolution that I have this year is to start cursing more people out. Because what inspired it, right, was that there was this article. There was this article going around about how like depression in marginalized groups, it's like it's like internalized anger, right? And how internalizing your emotions instead of actually, you know, not exactly letting loose, but like instead of actually expressing yourself and stuff, that can cause a lot of build up stress and whatnot. And because your emotional needs aren't being met, it can cause catastrophic health effects like high blood pressure and stuff. So I'm gonna just start cursing people out because like it's for my mental health. Cause like you get tired of being kind and accommodating, and yet people are still like being inconsiderate, or people aren't like giving you that same level of consideration. So I'm gonna start cursing people out. And for those who've seen me active on the TL, you're starting to see that more often. Like I'm being mean. Like let's talk about how earlier during the stream I was talking about that model controversy, and there was this one person in particular who was talking about who was on some you people can't be satisfied with what we do and da 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 da. So I decided to go off because I believe in cursing out people for my mental health, right? Like, what is with artists when it comes to like drawing more than one type of person that isn't like a skinny, racially ambiguous anime girl? They want to act like it's the hardest thing in the world to draw anything different from that. It's the fact that there are like vintage artists from the 1930s and 40s, like J.C. Leyendecker and stuff, and he was racist as hell, as most people were back in the 30s and 40s, right? He was racist as hell, and yet he could draw a black person well, because that's what it means to be an illustrator, right? That's what it means to be a professional artist. That regardless of the subject matter you're into, you can still draw whatever the hell you can, that the human eye can observe. Yet these new age artists, they're racist and incompetent. You can't be both. You can be racist, you can be incompetent, but you can't be both. Otherwise, they'll shit on you even more. Pick one. Okay, this hat looks good. Where's the picture of the hair? Okay. 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 Save. And then all I need to do is add the coat. Let me put the hat. Let me do the suit base. Hair. Liner. Liner. Hat. Coat. And then color. Suit. Um, wait, give me just a minute. I think somebody's knocking out front. Someone was knocking. My roommate. She got locked out. Okay. Loafers. Okay. So that's the suit. Hi, welcome to the stream. What's going on right now is I am working on an outfit design for a very important announcement later this week. What that is, you will not know until the announcement comes out. But how's your day been? I've been good. Just played some Marvel Rivals and I'm here chilling. I need to try Marvel Rivals. But sometimes I already feel overwhelmed because there's already so many first person shooters that I can learn. Assuming that I learn at all. I barely play them, so it's not like I'm that great. I'm just now learning how to play Fortnite so I could be able to play with my sister sometimes. I'll consider playing like Cloak and Dagger because those are really the ones that I'm interested in, and maybe Spider Man. Turn off the ruler. He's more the difficult characters. I'll consider something different then. It's always the characters that I want to play that end up being hard. Because with Overwatch, I'm like, yeah, I'll play Lucio because I like Lucio. I can't play Lucio. I try. I have a hard time with Ashe. The only characters that I could play well are healers, but that's like the point, right? But I want to play DPS sometimes. He's too hard for my pea brain. Like damn. Let me play the shit that I want. I mean, you just be speedy healer without feeling bad. Sometimes I be feeling bad as healer because sometimes I overestimate the distance a player is from my range as Moira, and sometimes I be playing DPS Moira. So sometimes I be DPSing as Moira. That's the only time that I get to like be good as a DPS. Like I do better. Yeah, that's why when I'm support, I'm just a basic mercy player. Now I am more effective at healing as Ilya. Like I be healing more than DPSing as Ilya. But I be doing more damage than healing as Moira, even though I'm not supposed to. Like I do not be bothered. It's just like, oh no, the tank died. Time to lock in. It's just like you're gonna lock in on healing, right? No. Okay. So next, I need to add the coat. This is gonna be the hardest part. This damn coat. Cause I don't know what. Thank you. I'm so excited because this one is for something that I'm gonna be unleashing this weekend. Hopefully, emphasis on hopefully. I just need to do this damn coat. So let's see. Of course, I'm in the process of trying to rethink and draw how my dude looks like. How's that going? Knockdown. Ah, horrible. I'm so stuck right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Make sure you take breaks. And like refresh your mind. Maybe go back to foundation. What inspired your dude in the first place? I'm trying to find a reference for like a floor length coat. Or maybe I should be more specific. Andre Leon. Well, I wanted at first to just be an undead type, which is my current look. Now I want to be more of an infected type look, and I can't think of any characteristic that would look for a rough sketch. I guess think of what you want to be infected with. Are you thinking typical zombie infection, or I don't know how to draw this. Outer space infected look, like trying to base it off a Warframe character. Okay. Have you tried looking at the concept art? Like what process that the character designers went through in order to get to that concept? Okay, I think I got a good reference now. Yeah, make sure you look. I gotta save this picture in a different format because Clip Studio Paint isn't opening it. And I'm like, no, I need that reference. I gotta be in your close. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. But yeah, look up concept art and see how the team for Warframe came to that design look. That often helps. because knowing their thought process can help inform your thought process with it. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad to be of some assistance. And part of what helps me do art is research. Usually try to think of a design I'm seeing and go from there. I'm not an artist, so it's hard for me to put down exactly what I want from a look. Okay, but like even with artists, like we have to do the same thing. Like don't get it twisted. We don't no there's no such thing as like coming up with an idea from absolute scratch. We have to make mood boards and stuff like anybody else, especially to keep track of our thoughts. So like don't be ashamed or whatever. You're fine. Like look literally look at the sub view and how I'm looking at a fashion designer and journalist right now as inspiration for my outfit. That's that Jimmy Neutron genius stuff that makes stuff out of nothing. He does not exist. Yeah. And then even then Jimmy, you know when he has the brain blast and stuff. When he has his brain blast, it's because of what he's like observed. Right. Yep. Because at the end of the day, even though he's a boy genius, he's still a kid. He's still a kid and he's still experimenting. Let's see. Let me see something. I'm finna walk in this bitch like Joseph. Now I just need to. Now I need to find some patterns to put on this. You are stopping this bitch like Dio. I wasn't talking about JoJo references. I was thinking of the coat. I was making a biblical reference. You know that dude whose brothers got so jealous of his drip that they sold him into slavery? I was talking about that, Joseph. Because, like, his mom. Yeah, but I don't like Dio. Oh, I hate Dio. I'm sorry. Like, he was a really good villain in part one, and then after that, he overstayed his welcome. Every time there's, like, a part, and then there's a reference to Dio, I'm like, bitch, you still here? What's wrong with him? I'm tired of seeing him. And as a bisexual, I dislike him because, like, people are like, oh my god, bisexual Dio is true. And then when you look at the interview that quote unquote confirmed it, it was just this lady harassing Araki just to see if she could get a headcanon confirmed. Like, this isn't to say that there aren't any queer people in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There are definitely queer people in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Literally, the newest installment has a trans woman as one of the main characters. But Dio isn't. And even if he was, it don't count because I don't like him. Oh, true. I do wish he wasn't like the Tony Stark of Jonah. Don't get me started on Tony. It's the fact that I actually like Tony Stark as a character, but as soon as they made him Doom, I was just pissed. I was just pissed. Okay. If y'all don't know what I'm doing, I'm looking up patterns to put on this coat. Hey, Pass. You didn't miss anything. I'm almost done with this outfit. I might put some beads on with this look. Maybe. If Club Studio Paint could just load so I could look for the patterns. Well, I'm waiting for that to open. Even though it's taking for fucking ever. And I think it's because of the amount of programs that I got open. Oh well. I'm gonna mark the spots where I want it. Like, I'll start with base colors, maybe. Pattern sections. Did the music stop? Okay, I was like, what the hell? I just wish he wasn't like the main source of like villains for Spider-Man instead of Spider-Man. Yeah. That's what I really hated. In addition to them like stealing parts of Miles Morales' stuff just to make the Tom Holland Spider-Man more quote unquote interesting when he already has a lot of interesting stuff about him. Just read. Just read. It's the fact that part of the reason why Genki couldn't get a lot of development in Across the Spider-Verse was because they already gave Peter a fat Asian friend to like bounce off of through Ned. And why does Spider-Man need a guy in a chair? To be honest, was Ned even a guy in a chair? Like Ned was a friend. Wait, no, there was actually a good reason for Genki to not be like how he was in the comics. I thought there was only one comic where he was like shitty. I know that meme that went around about him comparing being fat to being black or something. And I thought that was agreed upon that that was like a really shitty meme. I put this shit on the wrong layer. And not to mention, just because he's like shit in the comics doesn't mean that they can't make him better in the movie because the movie is a different medium. Yeah, but he doesn't have to be a guy in a chair. It was like there was like stuff about him being more interactive, but Marvel, but Sony being afraid to do that, or else like dealing with the you're copying off of Ned allegations, when it's just like no, Ned was stealing Genki's flow. He don't go here. Okay, so lower the opacity. I'll be looking in Clip Studio Paint for patterns. Yeah. Unfortunately, they were trying. Like, I get not wanting to show Uncle Ben dying for like the upteenth time, but damn. I'm gonna see if I could change the. Will this show? I'm trying to change the thing so y'all can see what I'm browsing through. Or can y'all not? It doesn't matter. Y'all won't be able to see it. Okay, so I'll be browsing through Clip Studio Paint, I guess, but at least mention him and just skip it. Honestly, I think they did a good job in Civil War. They did that in Civil War, like a good, because he was talking about how he didn't quite say the phrase, but he was just talking about how I won't stand by idly and do nothing. When Tony was like asking him why is he a hero, like what's his inspiration with that? God damn it, Clip, open up! I want to get patterns. And they could have just reiterated that or something, or like play an audio, like have him flashback, but just play the audio and do that. But instead, in No Way Home, it was sad because I really like the concept of No Way Home. But then they took everything away from Peter. And I'm like, this movie is for people who think that you can't be Spider Man and live a happy life. This movie, at least with the ending and stuff, this movie was made for niggas who think that you can't be Peter Parker without being miserable. And this is why Across the Spider Verse had to come out. Because it's literally social commentary against the idea, not just like the hostility that Miles faced as a publication, but also like, um, but also just shitting on the concept that you can't be Spider-Man without being put through the ringer. Why is Clip Studio being so slow right now? It's not the internet. I am so close. I am literally almost done. I am literally almost done with the sketch. It only thing get in my way. They should have did what Spectacular Spider-Man did and have him flashback and show it in the middle of his run, not the beginning, and also have it mentioned a few times but not fully show it. Yeah. Changing comfort zone. Might as well like block out the colors that I want while I'm waiting. Ugh. Yeah, that movie pissed me off. Main. Like it would have been interesting to see him more of a street level than a big league hero. Yeah, it's half and half though, because like I think that the model of I think that the model of introducing characters um through the show first and then bringing them into a movie, it's it's kind of messy because expecting people to do homework in order to understand what the hell is going on. Because I'm not a big fan of doing homework in order to understand what the hell is going on. Like, I'm not a big fan of having to do homework because I remember when the Birds of Prey movie came out, and then they were like, "Oh, if you don't understand what's going on in the movie, here's like some supplemental material." And I'm like, supplemental means that it's just bonus content. If I have to read the quote unquote bonus content in order to understand what the main plot is doing, then it's not all that bonus, is it? And then 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these aren't the colors that I'm gonna use. I'm just mapping them out. What do you mean failed to download material? Honestly, I might just try to evolve my current sketch. I like it. I just wish it had a little bit more. Try accessories. Oh, that's what's happening. I gotta download the latest version. That's probably what's beating my ass. Okay, let me save. Honestly, something that I want to do again is do like a character design review stream. Oh, it is downloading. It's just taking forever. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna update. Did I save? Okay, I saved it. Update. The screen is black for a moment because it is updating. If you do one, I'll submit mine. Okay. Maybe I should do one maybe 2 weeks from now. Because that was fun the last time I did it. I only had like 8 people show up, but I made a new feed. How long is this shit gonna take? You know what? It's fine. It's gonna update, and we could just end the stream right here because I've already been streaming for what, 3 hours? 3 hours. You'll see what I get. Y'all see what I got. Y'all will see what I got when whatever. You'll see what I got tomorrow because like I'll post the speed paint and stuff tomorrow. But it's whatever. Thank you to everybody who showed up and stuff and listened to me yap and whatever. We got a lot done today because it's been a while since I've done a drawing stream because I got too much shit going on at work and stuff trying to juggle everything. So, thank you. But y'all have a good night. Stay above the water. Actually, no, do not leave yet. We are gonna raid somebody because I'm gonna try to get into the habit of raiding others, especially people. Since folks are like trying to get to don't leave yet. Especially since people are trying to like get to partner and stuff, so I want to help others. I'm not exactly aspiring for a partner, but because I don't think I don't do enough stuff. Okay, you're still hurt. No problem. I'm happy to help. Okay, so we're gonna raid Trickster. Then he's playing Balatro. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna say hi. Also, the warning says that it's for mature audiences, so please be mindful. Okay, now we're gonna raid. Y'all stay above the water.